It's too fucking easy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Flecking, Hallsome Breakdowns.
My brain is so big.
I'm your host, Trey. With me, as always, Jared. Here to talk about Hawkeye episode 6 and Spider-Man No Way Home at the end.
Lady Hawk?
Lady Hawk? No, what was it? Hawk shot? Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They
we weren't impressed.
No, yeah. Long story short, not a great episode, unfortunately. They invincibled us at the end, though. They're like, hey, I got an idea, and then it went Hawkeye. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, so as always, gonna give the summary of the events of the episode very poorly, and then we'll get in and talk about our thoughts. Jared is sinking into the abyss. Okay. So yeah, so this episode starts off, and then it goes on, and then it ends. I don't remember how this episode starts.
Yelena texting Kate, and like Eleanor's talking to Kingpin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, yep, that's right. So we see more of where the last episode ended with Eleanor talking to Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, talking about how she wants out, she's done, she doesn't want to be a part of this business anymore, and Kingpin's like, what the fuck, do you know what you're doing? You can't just leave this. This isn't this isn't a job.
Who the fuck I am, bitch. You can't put in a 2 weeks notice with the fucking mob. Verbatim.
Verbatim. That was Wilson Fisk saying that.
I'm gonna pull up the episode just to keep track.
But yeah, so we have that conversation. Eleanor wants out. We learn that she did frame Jack and also kill Armand for the Kingpin. That was something the Kingpin had her do. What else? What happened then?
So then it cuts back to just Kate being like, I can't believe she did this. And then Maya confronts Kingpin. And then that's when she's like, I want out.
Honestly, you might just have to take it away.
Yeah, I was going to say, since I have the episode up, do you want me to do the first part?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then Maya is like, yeah, I want out. And then Kingpin turns to Kazi, and he's like, you know what the fuck you got to do. And then he's like, ah, damn. And then Kate and Clint go back to the safe house and start making trick arrows. They make a ton of them, and they label them. Because the Bishop Christmas party's tonight, so they're planning on going there to confront Eleanor. Then they go to the party. Clint looks mighty fine in a tuxedo. So then they're making rounds. Fuck Armand the 7th. Fuck that little punk ass bitch of a kid. I hate him and his stupid fucking face.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, so Clint's making rounds, they're talking. Kazi's getting posted up at a building across the way he's planning on assassinating Eleanor. Kingpin's having Kazi assassinate Eleanor. Well, Eleanor's not there. Then, lo and behold, Yelena shows up. And she's out for Clint. Wish you were out for me. But then Eleanor shows up, and then Kate finds her, and she's like, Mom, can't believe you did that shit. And then Jack shows up, and he's like, I'm Jack. And then
I'm Jack.
Then Kazi starts shooting at Clint, misses because it's Clint, and then Eleanor runs away. So all the cop buddies are helping at the party. They're undercover. They're helping out. My favorite thing Hawkeye as a whole has done is the camaraderie between Kate and Yelena.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love every time they're in a scene together. Because, like, it's just like Yelena is a hired killer. And, like, Black Widow, she was always so intense. Like, that's just all we got. But, like, Yelena just being younger and just a more, like, childish character altogether, it just plays really well.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And
whole like
I love
elevator
it.
thing with them was really funny. Just like her trying to hit the buttons and then Yelena slapping her hand.
Yeah. And yeah, because they're meeting at the elevator because Clint took the elevator, and then Kate's just like, "You think you're just gonna know what floor he got up on?" And then it dings and shows that it stopped at 12. She's like, 12. And then they get in the fucking elevator, and then they fight over pressing buttons, and then Kate just presses a ton of them.
Yeah.
This shit's so good. Yeah, fucking yeah, love that. So then they're running through, trying to stop each other. Then Clint gets attacked by Kazi, beats his fucking ass. It was great. And then Clint runs out. Yelena jumps out a window, and then Kate. Oh yeah, that was a new thing. Kate had like, are they called like? I think they're called bolos. That's like the two balls on a string.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she had like 3 of those, and she was beating ass with those. I love that because like we haven't seen her use those before, but that's a traditional Australian hunting tool for those who don't
Crikey.
know. Then Clint jumps out a window, lands in a fucking tree. There's a nice little moment where he's just looking at an owl. That happens
Yeah.
for no apparent reason.
It
Just a
only happens to set
foreshadow.
up the yeah.
Yeah. So then Kate chops down the fucking tree, essentially. Then we see Echo getting her shit together. She's ready to leave. All the cops get in their cosplay, help out. Clint falls out of the fucking tree. Then there's a pretty long sequence of them fighting the tracksuit mafia, which
Yeah.
apparently has like quintupled in numbers. Like at least 100 of them that just showed up and in like 4 vans at the start.
Well, so I'm no scientist. I don't think that's how magnets work. I don't think you can just magnetize the entire fucking Rockefeller Center ice rink.
Magneto did it. So Magneto could do it.
You're right. That's how magnets work in the Marvel universe with a character who is a living magnet. My bad.
There was a super cool fucking shot where there were 3 guys and Hawkeye, like he talked about how he hit like 2 targets at once with one arrow, and then he shoots one, shoots right in between, splits it, hits 2 guys, and then Kazi
on either side of Kazi.
Arrow.
Yeah,
that was pretty sick. Maya shows up and just fucking swipes him with a motorcycle. We finally get the conversation between Yelena and Clint that we've been waiting for. She beats his fucking ass. And then she's like, I have one question for you. Blah, 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 blah. And then they finally accept it because he whistled at her. And then she was like, damn, you straight. I got you. And then,
that was exactly what she said in a heavy Russian accent.
Eleanor's punk ass tries to get away. Fuck Eleanor. I've been saying it since episode 1. So I fucking hate this scene because Kingpin shows up and he's trying to grab Eleanor. He's like, "You're not getting away, bitch!" And then he's standing there. He's like throws Kate, and then apparently from Eleanor sitting in the back seat with a dead guy in the front seat. Apparently, in less than a minute, she got out, got the dead guy out of the driver's seat, got in the driver's seat, somehow took a car that was parallel to Kingpin, had enough speed to, 1, turn it perpendicular to Kingpin, also turn it all the way around the fucking street, and then run him into a building. I just want to know, like, the logic of that, because she comes really fast. It was at least like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So don't know how that happened. So then Kate jumps in. She's like, "You're not touching my fucking mom." And then she blows his ass up. He breaks all her arrows. Then she gets real tricky with his fucking cufflink with like the quarter trick. Snaps one of the arrowheads and all of them go off, and we just see this colossal of a man just get juggled in the air. So yeah, I'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
But then cops show up, and she's like, "You called the cops on your own mom on Christmas?" Like, yeah, you killed a dude, mom. So
you
that
killed
pissed me off. Like, because like she's obviously evil, but she pulls the fucking "you called the cops on your mom on Christmas?"
Yeah.
Like, no, I was gonna wait till tomorrow. Sorry. Like,
You're right. You're right. Let's go back in and celebrate dinner.
yeah. So then Eleanor just gets taken by the cops. Yelena and Clint finish their moment. Kingpin fucking disappears. There's a little moment between Jack and a cop where the cop's like, "You should do LARPing." And
Yeah.
he's like, "What?" Kate and Clint talk, blah, blah, blah. Clint says, "We should take the dog for a walk." And then they go to the ranch where Kate meets the rest of the Bartons. And probably the only exciting thing to happen is knowing that Clint's wife was an agent, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent 19. And then there was a post-credit scene, which was just a chunk of the musical. I was fully expecting some like person in the crowd for it to turn on and it'd be someone we recognize, like fucking Tom Holland. Like, even if it was just Tom Holland just sitting and enjoying the show by himself, like, I would have enjoyed that immensely more than just seeing the scene, which we already saw the majority of in the first episode.
Right.
And then it ends.
Yep.
Fuck you, Kevin. The show sucked.
It did. It was.
It really set up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kingpin goes to Maya.
Oh yeah.
Maya pulls a gun on him. It pans away, and then we hear a gunshot. So Maya shot Kingpin. We don't know what's gonna happen with that. He's gonna fucking live.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna live. They're
not gonna make him a 2-episode villain.
Right.
And in the comics, that happened, and then he was just blind.
Yep.
So thoughts.
So, this episode sucked and suffered a lot of the same problems that the whole series did. Too much exposition where it wasn't needed, and too much fighting where it wasn't needed.
I did really enjoy the fighting scene, though, because the fighting in this one was good. The arrows, because like seeing all the different types of arrows, but I don't know. There was one shot where Kate used her bow to like spring off the ground and kick someone. That was pretty fucking sick. But yeah, so let's break this down. Where's Kate going from here? Who fucking knows? She's leaving the Barton Ranch and she'll be Hawkeye. That's what we know.
Yep.
Where's Maya going from here? Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
She has
her own season coming up. Yeah.
Where's Kazi going? Who fucking knows? He got swiped with the motorcycle, and that was about it. Where's Kingpin going? He'll show up in something. He'll probably be in Echo.
He'll probably be in She-Hulk.
Clint, probably done. Maybe cameos.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. Jack. Where's Jack going? Don't fucking know. Last time we saw him, he was sitting on a fucking bench, and that's all we got to his story. Jack had zero arc.
Yep.
He appeared, went to an auction, got a sword, lost a sword, got another sword, got arrested, wasn't arrested anymore, and then he talked to someone about LARPing.
Also, they didn't even say, like, in this episode, he was just back. Like, they didn't address any of that. It was like,
nope.
I want to know what fucking happened that they're just like, oh yeah, you're cool, CEO of this company that has been laundering money. Like, how did he talk himself out of that?
Yeah, because Eleanor didn't even like talk about it until she talked to Kingpin about it.
Yeah.
So like, unless Yelena was like, yeah, she did it, here you go, and then
because Jack comes back and's like, honey, I think we need to talk, and he's like, oh, hold on, like, I'm talking to Kate. It's like, no, go talk to him. That's a much more interesting thing that's happening.
And Eleanor, her entire arc. I'm a mom. Uh-oh, I have money now, and I killed that dude, which was never really explained why.
No.
Nope. She just killed him, and then framed Jack, and then got arrested.
leading her being the complete right choice to be the evil person, the complete antagonist of the series. And then last episode, oh no, it's Kingpin. Yeah, we're not even just gonna give him fucking name value. He's actually just, we've been leading this up. You can follow the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, especially because there was an attempted redemption for Eleanor because
Yeah.
she tried justifying her actions.
Yeah.
You're like, no, you can't
No.
justify something you're not explaining. Like,
Right.
why was there a laundering company that your fiance was the CEO of, and
That's-
why did you kill someone with a sword you didn't own?
So that's the problem with this show. Honestly, I had this problem with Loki too in some episodes, not overall, and I had this problem with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I was okay with it in Falcon and the Winter Soldier because I figured, oh, they had to do reshoots and stuff because of COVID.
That was actually confirmed that
Right.
they did reshoot.
There was nothing confirmed about reshoots for this show. They just wrote a story with 30 different plot lines in 6 episodes. Like, I don't want to get so frustrated because it's like, whatever, it's one show. But that's so frustrating. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like,
6 episodes, and we need more, either more episodes or no. Nothing came out of that.
We said that a couple episodes ago. Like, this entire show is just set up for Kate to be a Hawkeye.
And even then,
But, like, you have to make it more interesting because
Right.
Hawkeye fucking sucks as a character.
right, it's like, oh, now I don't care about Hawkeye, but now I also don't care about Kate Bishop because,
Yeah.
cool, Trust Fund Child gets a bow and arrow. Way to go, you did it.
The America they're making us live in.
Like, oh, man. And, like,
so I will say there was some exposition where Kate was talking to Clint. They're like, yeah, I saw you, like, and it was just along the lines of, like, I want to be a hero because I'm choosing to be and I'm taking the risk to do what's right, not because I have powers. I was like, that's pretty good. Like, that's a pretty okay message to sell. But you know what is not an okay message to sell? Clint being deaf and then not doing anything with it.
yeah.
It was like, hey, you don't need that earpiece. You're better off without it. And
Right.
He gets it fixed and uses it the rest of the series.
I was just saying, even if it is just like he has it, like, cool, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Awesome. Don't make Maya point it out and say, oh, you're better without that, and then don't pay that off.
Yeah,
like,
you know what would have been fucking cool? For him to destroy his earpiece jumping out of the building and then have to use fucking context clues to fight the tracksuits. God damn. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's just nothing paid
Yeah,
off. There was no payoff. There's a lot of setup.
No
and
payoff.
yeah.
Trying to
Like,
think
I'm trying
of
to-
other, like, no other characters mattered.
No, like, nothing. No one mattered. Not even Hawkeye. Not Kate. Not Kingpin. He doesn't matter in this. He'll matter in something else. Maybe.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, because, like, Kate Bishop, we don't have a next thing confirmed for her as a character, right?
Nope. Not that I know of.
And, like, obviously it was planned for this stuff to all come out around the same time because, like, Yelena said in the last episode before, like, the new and improved Statue of Liberty, we know the Statue of Liberty was getting worked on in No Way Home. Like, so, like, they could have just added, like, a little blip of something swinging by. Like,
Yeah, it didn't even have to be
like,
Spider-Man. Like, obviously,
especially because
Marvel can't
from
use
fucking-
Spider-Man because it's Sony, but, like...
Yeah, like, because of the fucking proximity of Tom Holland's new fucking apartment, there's no way he would see all that shit and not
Right.
use all the... There's no way
Plus-
cops would show up to that shit. Like,
So-
he would ring, like, goddamn.
Right, so spoiler alerts for No Way Home. He literally swings over Rockefeller Center.
Yeah,
Like, literally
and the
swings
tree,
over.
The tree is fixed,
And,
so that
yeah.
had to have been before Christmas.
Yeah, it had to. Yeah, him doing that had to have been before because the tree's there. It's not
Yeah.
on Christmas, so.
All right,
Ugh!
so that's our final opinion on Hawkeye.
Yeah,
I give it 2 out of 5 stars.
I give it 2 out of 5 as well.
I like Yelena. I like Florence Pugh. I like
Yeah.
the girl from Midsummer. And
I was like,
you know
all
what?
this,
I
all
like
this.
Lucky the dog.
Yeah, I like the dog. Give me more of the
I
dog.
like Linda Cardellini. For some reason, her being an agent was a plot detail of a watch that's been brought up every fucking episode for
Yep.
zero fucking reason.
And something that just everybody knew, like that was going around online every week. That, oh yeah, Laura's gonna be an agent. Laura's gonna be an agent. Laura's gonna be an agent. I would have been happier if this watch was just, it was her favorite watch. Didn't have the fucking shield emblem on it. She just really liked that watch.
They took the fucking watch episode 1, and then Kate just got fucking curious because that's who she is as a character, and then it turned out to be some like Start Tech. Like, it's a watch that can track people. My phone can do that, but now it's convenient. Like,
thank you everybody for watching our breakdown of Hawkeye episode 6, the series finale. We did not get a chance to record a real outro during the podcast, during the stream, because we went right into talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. So go check out that video. It should be posted alongside this one. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Love y'all, and peace out. We'll see you guys in the next breakdown.